Okay, so hey investors, so welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'll be giving you the best stocks that I believe will explode and double, if not triple, this year in 2021 by the end of this year. But yeah, before we get into the video, guys, please support the channel, please subscribe down below and also smash that like button. But yeah, let's just get into the video. And also just an apology in advance because I do have a cold, so I might sound a bit different, but yeah, just bear that in mind. But yeah, I'll just try and do what I can. But yeah, let's just get into the video. So the first stock we're talking about today is called BTAI Therapeutics, so ticker symbol BTAI. So this is a biotech company that's in its clinical stages of developing a drug called the BTAI 501, which is used for acute agitation in patients with bipolar disorder, dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So this company is actually not yet profitable, and this is because they've got no products out in the market as of now. So they've got no approved drugs out in the market as of now. However, the BTAI 501 is very close to being approved, and it's even been granted a fast track designation by the FDA after its successful phase 3 trials. So it's basically near the end stage of being approved and being out on the market. So the BTAI 501 showed a good tolerance with no adverse reaction, which is a very good sign for medicine being approved and put out on the market. So agitation related to dementia and bipolar disorder actually affects an estimated 4 million patients in the US. So this is a very big population, and this just goes to show that there's a need for this medication. So I believe it's only a matter of time this year until this medicine is approved and out on the market, and that can mean huge revenue for this stock. So this the share price right now is $49.98, but I believe anywhere below 50 is a steal. So if you can get it anywhere below 50, then that's a great deal. So this stock actually has a price prediction of $115, and this is mainly because people are confident that the drug will get approved. They've went through the third phase, so they're very near the end of being approved. So people are confident that it will get approved by the end of 2021. So this is a potential 100% plus upside if it does reach this $115 price prediction, which I believe it can even surpass that $115 price prediction, because this is a company that is not yet profitable, and once they've got this medicine out on the market, this medicine is going to boom, because there's a need for it. So there's not many medicines out there to treat agitation in bipolar and dementia patients. So there's definitely a need for this medication, and there's a demand for the medication. So it's going to do very well, and even the FDA knows this. So I believe this medicine will get approved, and this could mean big things for 2021. So this company therefore has the potential to double in 2021. Then the next stock we've got here, which is a penny stock that I've talked about before, is called SGBX, so ticket symbol SGBX. So what this company does is convert shipping containers into shopping, working and living environments such as department stores and restaurants. So the advantage of this in comparison to normal construction is that it's 40% quicker to construct and also saves you money. So it's 10 to 20% cheaper to construct, so it's faster and it's cheaper. And I'll just insert some images so you get some example of their work. So currently they do have 7 Starbucks locations using this container, and they've also got a Taco Bell's restaurant, I believe, and other partnerships include Puma, Lacoste, the US Army and the US Marine Force. So their partnership is very extensive, and in the future it's only going to keep growing as more people start to hear about this company and the ease of construction, and also the fact that it's cheaper to construct. So as of now, they are using their ship containers to build COVID-19 test centers, and they're also one of the main distributors for the COVID-19 test. So this company are doing a lot this year, and one of the main things that I believe will double this stock, if not triple this stock, SGBX, is the fact that they've partnered with Blinks Charging to create EV charging stations using their containers. So this, once put in place, will boost their revenue immensely in 2021. And also, this company, bear in mind it's a penny stock, and this is kind of different from other penny stock because it has a great financial. So this company has $13 million in cash and zero debt, and that's very impressive for a penny stock, because usually penny stocks are very risky due to the fact that they're heavy in debt, but this is not the case for this company. It's got a lot of cash on the side, so 13 million, and it's also got $0 in debt, and they're estimated at 20 million revenue for this year, and already they've got $24 million in backlog orders. So once these are carried through and delivered, that $20 million revenue for the end of the year is very feasible, and I believe that can surpass it. So right now the price and the share price is at $6, but short term I see this stock doubling to even $12 by the end of the year. And if we're talking 2 to 3 years time, this stock has potential to go to $20 to $30 in 2 years time. But yeah, so the next stock we've got here is one of my favorite stocks. So it's called Untitled Chapter. So ticket symbol TTCF. So TTCF produces plant-based meals for a growing vegan space. So this company in 2020 increased their revenue by 65% year over year and increased their sales by 288% year over year. And this was done with basically little to no marketing whatsoever. And I believe this year this company has potential to double and get to that $40 cost base, because this year they do plan to put $15 million in marketing. So they've partnered with Nitro C to make this company to make this possible. So this is a company that's basically done so well and had sales 65% year over year and 288% year over year with basically no marketing. So imagine when they put 15 million into marketing, and them getting their products out there more will just attract more people, and I find this will be very beneficial for this company for this year and moving forward. So in 2020 they also increased distribution by 155%, and in 2021 they plan to double this, another 100%. So currently they're available in 4,200 stores, including Walmart, Sam's and Costco. But in 2021 they plan to more than double this to 10,000 stores. So recently they've been doing presentation and proposals to different retail stores. So even if they can get like 5 retail stores on board, this 10,000 store target is very feasible. And also last year in 2020 they introduced 2 meat alternatives, which is a sausage crumble and also the pepperonis. And in 2021 they also plan to introduce 3 more meat alternatives, as well as more snacks and more breakfast. So they're expanding their product range, which will be very important for 2021 moving forward. But yeah, so one last thing is they also plan to expand to the EU, which is very good sign of growth. So as of now, there was a product that was spotted in one of the Costco's in the UK. So this is very possible. So they've actually got a factory which supplies products. It's based in Italy, but as of now it only supplies products to the US, but it can easily supply products to the EU. So I believe this will come even sooner than later, and this can mean huge revenue for this company. So right now it's sitting at $23. I did say it's still a buy if you're thinking long term. Last year I predicted this stock by the end of 2020 hitting that $20 to $25 cost base, and this was when it was sitting at $15, and obviously now it's sitting at $23. And I also predicted that by the end of this year this stock can easily reach $40 to $60. So that's a potential 100% plus in return on your investments. Then the next stock we've got here is called Life Shack, so ticket symbol DS. So what this company does is basically combines golf with entertainment, and this company has a strong buy rating from 4 analysts, and it has a price target of $4.50, which is nearly a 100% return on your investment. So as of now, it's sitting at $2.40, and for me, that is that is cheap. And I believe the next catalyst for this stock to shoot it up will be the earnings, which is on March the 5th 2021, which I believe will be a huge catalyst for this stock. So you want to build your position now. So I've actually built my position out. So I think a couple of videos I did say I want to keep adding to it. So I had like 390 shares and I want to get to 500 shares, and now I've bought my shares, so I've got to 500 shares. So now I'm just gonna hold and let it double and triple. Actually, this stock going to $6, even $7, so that's a potential 3x on your investment. Then the next stock we've got here is Walgreens Boots, so ticker symbol WBA. So I actually made a more in-depth video regarding the stock, so check that video out. But yeah, so Walgreens Boots is a chain pharmacy which has Walgreens pharmacy stores in the US. Then you got the Boots store in across Europe and in Asia. So the Walgreens branch in the US is the second biggest pharmacy in the US. Then the Boots store is the second biggest pharmacy in the UK. So this is not a small company by any means. And as you know, the pharmaceutical industry and the biotech industry, especially this year, has just been exploding. Especially the penny stock, they've just been exploding. But this is not the same for the pharmacy chains, which doesn't make sense, because most of these medicines that all these pharmaceutical companies are producing will have to be supplied through a pharmacy, because most of them are POM, which means prescription only medicine, so it can only be collected from a pharmacy, or there are a P medicine, which means pharmacy only, which means it can only be sold from a pharmacy. So the same way these companies producing medication are making money, is the same, is more money into the pharmacy chain as well. So I feel like this company, Walgreens Boots, is just being kind of overlooked, and I feel like the share price it's at now is mainly undervalued. And there's a major catalyst actually coming for this stock, which is the fact, and which is the COVID-19 vaccine, and the fact that will be the main distributor, if not the biggest distributor in the US for this COVID-19 vaccine, which makes sense because, as I said, this pharmacy is the second biggest in the whole of the US, and 80% of the US population are nearby a Walgreens Boots pharmacy. So it makes perfect sense. And also the Boots chain, which is the UK chain, is also in talks with the NHS to provide the COVID-19 vaccine. And this is very important because just consider the population of the UK and the US, and them people getting a vaccine will bring more foot traffic into the store, and they've been known to have a good conversion rate in terms of people walking in and buying a product. So imagine coming for your vaccine, people are more inclined to buy a product because pharmacies are there to better your health, so people are going to want to put their health first. So I believe this company, once the vaccine start rolling out in April, will benefit heavily from a lot of people walking into their store, a lot of foot traffic, and people buying, even if it's just a painkiller or just something for the headache, stomach ache, just anything. I feel like this stock will benefit heavily from this COVID-19 vaccine, and this is a major catalyst for this stock moving forward. So this for me is a COVID play that I'll hold on to the end of the year. So yeah, I definitely see the stock doubling, maybe reaching that $80 cost base. But yeah, that's the top 5 stocks that I believe will double by the end of the year. And also guys, please, if you enjoyed the video, even if you found even just one stock that you like, then please subscribe down below, help the channel out, and follow the million mile journey. And as always, I'm no financial advisor, so don't buy stock because I said to buy the stock. Make sure to do your own research and due diligence before investing your money into any stock. But yeah guys, thank you for watching this video, and smash that like button, subscribe down below, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you guys.